Alright, y'all, so this week's episode of The Shit We Do for Love was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got.
What does the cat do?
Alright, so the episode starts off with Malcolm in his classroom. He teaching or whatever, and then after the class is over, he goes to his little friend or whatever. I forgot her name. Not really important, I don't think. So then he talks to her about Quentin, and he's like, you know what, I like Quentin, but Quentin smokes weed, and that's just a non-negotiable for me. Like, I don't, you know, everybody got their ones and their twos. I can't get with his twos. His ones is okay with me, but them twos, I'm not feeling. And the friend was like, okay, y'all are not serious. Y'all are strictly platonic right now, so why don't you just date other people, keep your options open, don't completely shut him out, but just, you know, kind of pull back if you don't like what he got going on. Now, I heard you got an upcoming date with D'Angelo. He looks cute, so definitely date him and let me know how that turns out. Travis and D'Angelo, so they are hanging out and they're talking about the whole Will situation and how that went when Will and Travis sat down and had their little powwow, and Travis was basically like, yeah, we had our talk or whatever, we hugged it out, but I don't see a true resolve coming from this. Like, I'm just not feeling him like that. And D'Angelo kind of piggybacked on that and was like, Will may be feeling Travis, saying, you know, we can possibly go on a date and we can possibly be friends, but Travis ain't feeling Will. So slow down, because baby, you moving way too fast, because Travis ain't moving at all. And then D'Angelo's friend shows up. His name is Jonathan, and he's really, really shy. He's a cute guy, and he gets to talking about his love life, and he was like, it's complicated right now. He is dating a guy. He is in a situationship with a guy that also has a situationship with someone else. In some kind of way, they somehow managed to have a situationship together, the three of them. So they're in somewhat of a throuple. I don't know. What? What the fuck do y'all be doing in 2020? Like, I understand being progressive in your thinking. I understand being progressive in your living and evolving. But bitch, a relation, some things should just maintain the way it's been. A relation, that's why they call it a couple. A few is three, a couple is two. Two. That's why a whole new word had to be invented. Like, if throuple is a word, they gave it a definition and recently put it in the dictionary because it's not a word. It is not a word because it's not a thing. Relationships are meant to be two people. That's it. No. You know what? What y'all have is an open relationship. And y'all just happen to fuck with the same person outside of y'all relationship. So what you need to determine, Jonathan, is which one of the two are you in a relationship with? And which one are you seeing outside the relationship? Once you figure that out, then you'll be okay. But a throuple, bitch, you're stupid. And so while all that's going on, chang-a-lang-a-lang, D'Angelo get a text or a call down to the phone, and it's Ryan, rah-rah, and he's like, I'm outside. Now, you know just as well as I motherfucking know, D'Angelo got his motherfucking hefty bag, clutched his pearls, and Tootsie rolled out that motherfucking goddamn stone. Because he wanted to see exactly what the fuck Rye had to say. Because you know Rye is his end-all, be-all, bitch. I know, I'm a Leo too. And if the right one called me, bitch, I will walk away from this pink screen and y'all will just be looking at space and opportunity, bitch, because I gotta go see what he needs. And to the Justice League, it's not who y'all think it is, girl. We gonna have to talk about that because... Whew. So when D'Angelo gets outside, he is like, you know what, bitch? No, because you coming up here like you my man. You trying to talk to me. You ain't seeing me and whatever, but you're inconsistent. Why the fuck are you so inconsistent? And Ryan was like, how am I inconsistent? He was like, you is. And then Ryan was like, you are. Now, because D'Angelo was drunk and was really passionate about the situation, he let that shit slide. But as a Leo, I would have cocked back, bitch, and stuffed him where I said you is. Bitch. You know, not now. Not with these cameras in my motherfucking face. But D'Angelo let it slide and he was like, no, you are inconsistent. Remember when we were supposed to go to the movies? I had text you. I said, let's go to the movies or whatever. You said, cool. I'm finna hop in the shower. You get in the shower, everything is cool. You get out of the shower and all of a sudden you can't go. And so as he going off or whatever, Ryan says in the confessional, it just annoys him that people always want to make him the bad guy. But it really just boils down to he not feeling the situation, or he want to go his separate way, or he not giving that person everything they want, and when he want to go his separate way, all of a sudden he the bad person. Well, are you communicating that you want to go your separate way, or are you just dropping contact and ghosting the motherfucker? Because that, yes, would make you a fucking asshole. It would. It absolutely would. If this man is planning to do something with you and you all for it, and in a matter of minutes you are over it, and all you have is, I ain't feeling it, I'm not in a movie mood, bitch, you're an asshole. You later explained right then that you had forgot that you had an extra scene to shoot in your little acting rendezvous. Bitch, you should have said that then. So I would have understood. As a Leo, we are very understanding. Communicate. It's the fuck nigga shit that we don't want to tolerate. Where did that come from? Oh. Girl, Let me back up. Is that the right one? Because, bitch, woo, we had left that life behind. So, just like I was just getting heated, D'Angelo was getting heated. He was like, bitch, I've been doing all the talking to everybody, telling them what you are to me. What am I to you? What are we? What is this? Now, this is something I saw myself in. And I was just like, catch me out. This is why you got to stop that shit, because it's annoying as fuck. And when people do it to you, you can't stand it. When you are so excited and you are so passionate and you really want to, Leos do this bad. They do it bad. When they really want to get their point across, as soon as it pops in our head, we got to say it then, or we going to lose our train of thought. So instead of being considerate and trying to hold on to it and listen to what you got to say, our one-track mind is like, bitch, you going to either listen to what they say or you going to get it out now. So we speak over you. We kind of cut you off because we got to get the thought out. And baby, Ryan was not having it. He was like, God damn, I cannot get a word out. I cannot get a word out. It got to the point where he was just like, ugh, he was about to pull his hair out, and he just went and got in his car and was like, if you want to have a conversation, fine. But this shit where I can't even talk to you, it's not working. It is not working. So, bitch, I'm out. And he left. Will and Alante, so they went on their date. It was cool. They both enjoyed it. Will had no complaints, but Alante was like, girl. I mean, he cute. The conversation was everything or whatever, but it was a lot of things that he was just doing that was just getting on my nerves. Like, and for me too, we are asking simple questions. We are getting to know each other. What is the fucking problem with you telling me how old you are? You think you giving me your age is gonna just give me the keys to your entire life and I'm gonna be able to hack your motherfucking security and give me your credit? And you're telling me how old you are. I don't know your birthday. I don't know your sign. I can barely guesstimate the year because depending on the month, it may be this year or that year. An age tells me nothing but an age. That is it. Just like saying where you from. If you was so quick to, I'm from Savannah, Georgia, why couldn't you say you was 29, bitch? All he gotta do is watch the show back. I don't even know if that's your age, but I'm guessing. I thought you said you were 29. And then the final scene is Malcolm inviting Quentin to Five Guys to ultimately break things off with him. And what's so crazy is, based on because again, Leos are really big on energy. And I noticed, I'm not going to say I hate it. I know people hate when folks lean on astrology, but they be spot on about Leos. A lot of us, like, even though we're very different because we're individualists, a lot of things we do are the same simply because of who we are, because, I don't know, it's just that time of the year that people were born in that we just kind of, like, think and kind of move the same. I don't know. But I'm saying that to say Quentin had already had a feeling because he could pick up on the energy, and he was just like, I feel like you are building me up to kick me. Like, I feel like this is the ultimate breakup before the breakup even happens because we ain't even together. Which will probably explain why at the end of the entire conversation, Quentin turned it all around and was like, you know what? Me too. Because what we not going to take is rejection. So what we gonna do is, even if he did really like Malcolm, he gonna act like, oh, I was feeling that too, baby. I was gonna tell you that too. And we can think quickly on our feet. So those reasons he can't, baby, he probably thought of that sitting right there in that seat. Oh yeah, because we always busy, we always get. Because what you not finna do is one up me, bitch. You not finna break up with me on national television, bitch. I'm not finna be the one losing. I'm gonna make it seem like, oh, bitch, had I had the schedule, I was gonna do the same thing. Because you're not a Leo. No. But exactly what Quentin said is what Malcolm did. Oh, you're great. You're this, you're that. I love this. You're ambitious. You're this, you're that. It's just a communication. I'll reach out to you and I won't hear back. And you know what? For me, I think I'm going to pick up that trait. Even though it's a horrible one to have, I need to give some people less access to me. I am so caring that when people text me, I'm boom. A lot of times. Unless I'm really tied up, 9 times out of 10, I will text you right back within minutes. I'm going to start taking time for me. So when I see a text message, I may just, or I may just, next song. You know, I'll get to you when I get to you. The accessibility to the catch me out is about to lessen greatly. Okay? Life is teaching me hella lessons, and I'm tired of taking the same one. So bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. But yeah, Quentin was like, baby, this twisted tea has got me spilling on my tea. But Quentin was like, yeah, I'm always busy, child. I'm working a lot, and hell, breaking the fourth wall. A lot of times when I come here to film with you, I'm coming straight from work. You know, I come home from a 12-hour day, take a shower, change clothes, and I'm coming to meet you. I'm tired as fuck, and I really don't have a lot of time. So yes, when I do have downtime, I just want to sleep. And sometimes when I go to my text thread, I'm like, oh shit, Malcolm texted me, let me hit him back because you're important to me. Whatever. But that wasn't even an issue for Malcolm. Malcolm was like, okay. But the issue, you know, there is the and this is another thing I can't stand. Say what the fuck you mean. That's been my problem with you this whole entire season, Malcolm. Stop beating around. Say what the fuck you mean. When you wanted Quentin to plan a date, she was like, so, what's next? What? No. Just like with this situation, but there's a certain thing, you have a certain habit, you know, a certain thing you like to partake. Bitch, you smoke and I don't like it. You smoke and I don't like it. I don't like that you regularly smoke every day. I don't like it. And it's a non-negotiable. You eventually got into it, but Quentin had to press you. Something like what? Like what? Like, girl. And then Quentin had said, well, he said this in the confessional. He was like, well, Malcolm, you used to smoke, so I'm feeling like it's something else. Now, Quentin, I can see your point. However, just because someone used to do something does not mean they can't outgrow it. I used to lie a lot. I used to be a bitch to a lot of people. I outgrew it. So now, just because I have a history of lying and a history of being a bitch does not mean that I am down to tolerate a nigga that is lying and being a bitch. Do not lie to me, because I'm going to find out. And when I find out, it's a lot worse than when I gave you the opportunity to tell me. A lot worse. So, you know, same goes with him. You know, he used to smoke. If that's not something that he promotes anymore, you know, he cool with people that smoke but just don't want it in his circle, you can't fault him for it. But here's where you decided to get big-headed, Malcolm. When you said, I'm not saying I don't want you in my life anymore, you're just going to serve a different purpose. Bitch, this is not a job application. I don't need a position from you. I'm not losing anything because you don't want to fuck with me because I smoke. I'm going to tell y'all what I told somebody very special. I'm going to tell you, Quentin, what I told somebody very special to me. Baby, you've lived X amount of years before even knowing this person, and your life was completely fine. You gonna be all right. You gonna hold no, bitch. You gonna hold a different position. And that's Ghostbusters, bitch. You're out. Fired. I'm going in a different direction. You are outplaced. You are furloughed. You are... Bye. But Quentin, being the professional one, the Leo that he is, he tied it up in a nice bow and he was like, you know what? I couldn't agree more. You know, let's be friends. We are trying to force this thing. I feel like we are in two different worlds trying to make this thing work because we like each other and we like the idea of what we can be to one another. And it's just not feasible. So let's be friends and maybe fuck from time to time. And yeah, love ya. And that was the end of the episode, y'all. It was given what it was given. It seemed like next week the shit gonna get started. It seems like next week the shit gonna get started, bitch. And I'm here for it. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time. I tried to wink and it didn't work.